Hello there everyone, so welcome to another episode of this Harad campaign. So I'm getting ready to betray Umbar here. I didn't want to proceed into Umbar's lands, just to make sure that you know that in terms of alliance that they won't, how to say, if I not only breach the alliance, but I also enter with the military access and then abuse that, then other factions may not be as trustworthy towards me. So I think it's already enough that I'm doing what I am doing. So this invasion army, I kind of wanted to spend like 2 more turns for it to be, you know, a little bit away, let's say. And right now I do have lots of units, but I was trying to build some more pikes in order to enter this guy. Yeah, to access this guy's army. There you go. There. This army is already here, ready. The diplomat is ready to declare alliance void. That's nice. I'm just checking in to make sure that everything is correct. Here, I do have this guy. He's a night fighter, but I could send him here. Yeah, and send this over there. And yeah, that'll be cool. So what we have here, yeah, Mortar is sending in some troops over there. This invasion may yet be very good for me. And I still needed to defeat this army. If I'm not mistaken, I was waiting for my Mumakil. Yeah, I wanted these 2 units, but I also want this guy there. So let's join in over there, because I just want to see how it works, you know, how a Mumakil unit would work here. Yeah, that feels good. Additionally, we're also getting some more reinforcements for this guy. I'm checking in for tax rates and stuff. Well, this provides me some bonuses. It's fine. It's fine for now. So what else? I am building units here. I am not, but I could build some Ashari and Trollmen. Would that be enough? Well, yeah, why not? I mean, it's cool. It's cool. They're always good units. You know, and I'm getting some better ones overall. Just want to make sure that you know that I abuse the best units, or that I use the best units that I have, like this Brotherhood of the Axe. Those should come in handy against these units. I think I can take this city easily and then deal with this army with 2 armies. I think that will be the best course of action here. You know, just attack this army so that this one sallies out, but this one doesn't attack. That'd be an interesting idea. And this guy doesn't have Mumakil, he has. And this guy can actually attack in a turn, I believe, or 2. I'm gonna put him where he can approach, actually. Something like here. I think he'll be able to attack that general over there, which is the target. Alright, alright. Just checking in for some more units. Yeah, let's end up the turn. So of course I want to see the overall Umbar's movement. Then I'll capture everything like in almost one swift blow to them. There we go. Now we'll return to Dalkuntur. New mission: obtain a trade agreement with these guys. Where's my diplomat? Oh, there we go. Wanted to talk with the Dunlans, but I believe they have gone. Relations have worsened with the Rohan. Well, of course. Amrun built that. Yeah, might as well just build this. Free upkeep is always good. Not here. Okay, let's go for barracks. Mangalen. Seralond. I can build the mines or the crop rotation. In this case, I think crop rotation is better. Over here, yeah, let's go for the Dark Temple, and I don't think I have anything else that I can do. Let me see, Minister, you cannot do anything else. Well, honestly, this is not as important as building these caravanserais. Yeah, they're much better. And over here, well, it means that I can build this as well, so that's cool. Some faction announcements, the mission, of course. Money. Let me keep sending this Mumakil up. Yeah, only when a Mumakil arrives, I'll fight that army. I mean, I'm sending towards that, but still, you know. You're gonna stay put. You're gonna invade Mithras as soon as it's necessary. For now, I'm just gonna stay with this guy here. Have plenty of units here that I'll gladly shift towards some other guys. I guess I can actually send some guys here. Like what we have, mostly infantry units. I could send something like these guys.
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve?
And three, let's send 4 Harad raiders. There you go, you're gonna go over there to Western Osgiliath and you're not gonna complain about it. Let me just see, is he building up more units? It feels like that. Let me see if this guy can reach that. I kind of think he can actually reach in just 1 turn, so we'll see about that. This guy cannot, but he's also gonna go over to that castle. This guy's gonna go over to that castle. It's pretty much fine. Yeah, am I ready to betray them right now, or do I want us to wait until this is... Yeah, I want to wait until this one is a little bit farther away. So just one end turn. Because for now I really need just to get Umba, and with those cities, and I'll be able to build up more units, more armies, better units actually. Send them to the Variags at the same time that I'll start the war with Mordor. Okay, shift to Novengma. It's also nice that I'm gaining money and taking advantage to, you know, build up everything that I can. You know, it's cool as well. We got a unit recruitment, another Shari unit. Hang on a second. Really want to see taking things slowly on this campaign. Usually I wouldn't go for it. You know, usually by this hour I would skip most buildings and just go straight up for units. Mostly because, of course, you know, units will always be effective. You know, you'll always have something to do with those units, and it's kind of like a good way to make sure that how to explain. At one point, you can do the sacking economy, which I really like to do, and it works perfectly. You know, so why not do that? Okay, there we go. This guy, I'm just gonna station them there. I mean, it's not like he needs anything else. This guy doesn't need anything else. I could build up some more units. I mean, what do you need here? Archers for sure. So why not I'll build a couple of archers. Yeah, there we go. I think, am I correct on the save game? I think I had fought that army. I really don't know. I really don't know. I wonder if I actually saved. Hang on a second. Well, I'll see about it afterwards, because I'm pretty sure that I had fought this army as well. Right? Or no? Can't remember, really. Can't remember the last episode, guys. Sorry about that. It's been a while, you know. It's no longer the 17th. Okay, let me end it for one more turn. The reason I know that Umbar army is going for an invasion, but I want it to be a little bit farther away in case any other army defeats the invasion or wins the invasion, and then that army suddenly is in the middle of my lands where I don't have any armies to defend. So I wanted to at least reach out near Minas Tirith where I have some armies there. Okay, this looks like a good guy. Bastion of respect, courageous, promising commander, drill master. He's decent. I mean, I don't know where he is, but right. He's in Remland. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're gonna go over there. End of turn. The evil armies grow, the remnants of Angmar haven't entered. Let's build the catapult beacon, why not? I mean, it's just to make sure that I have all the buildings, and that's it. At this point, it's kind of like my OCD taking over. Then let's go for that building. Dol Emroth, let's go for that one as well. Now I'm pretty sure that I don't have enough money for anything else. Right, and what I'm gonna do is just archer units here for this guy. So you want, so you have one archer, you already have the cavalry and the pikemen, so you need specific good anti-armor units and good archer units. So let me see, Shiny Shadows, yeah, that's cool, exactly what I want. I have to do with one of those as well. So the Umbar army is right there, that's cool. That's cool. And my Mumakil is approaching. That's awesome. I want the Mumakil to reach out to this guy. There will be one turn, and then on the next turn I can attack there. That's cool. That's awesome, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna trade there, but probably even one archer. One of these generals, like one that doesn't have, yeah, like this one that has a shadi, might as well send him over there. I mean, he's a good general and all. Actually, he isn't. This guy's a better general, so that's okay. Yeah, so now I have that. And I do know that it's very effective against what he has over here, so that's cool. You know, just gotta make sure that he doesn't use missile troops effectively there. So is he building up more units? I kind of don't see it.
I would fight for your people
As long as
if they
he's
were
like
my
here,
ears
I like it. Just gonna move the agent here. Okay, so one more turn and I'll attack. That's correct. I'll declare war there. Yeah, just so the Umbar allies go away. That army's gonna go away there. That's cool. I don't know. I don't know if I will use the Mumakil on this episode, or if I'll just attack Umbar. Probably just attack Umbar since I've been announcing it for quite some time now. Baron fleet on the move. Okay, did it mean that they are... Okay, they are building more units. Look at that. They are surely building more units. Okay, let me see construction complete. Now, I could have gone first, but, you know, what's the point on that? Oh, the Variacs are also sending an invasion army. But this guy is going all around? Oh, God. Right. Do you have units that I want? Okay, you want these guys. You can build some of these. Want some of these as well. Actually, just more. One of this. And I think another. So that's... Hang on, let me move them up. So I still have one in production. 2 in production, 3 in production, and now 4 in production, and I have 1, 2. So now this one doesn't need to be. There we go. And I need better units. Hacks and slashers. There we go. I'm gonna build them here. Yeah, I gotta remember that I have to build those guys as fast as possible. Oh, I still have... Yeah, some Trollman Hunters and Ashadi that I could use, but I mean, yeah, that's fine. Okay, guys, let me move the Mumakil.
How may I serve? We must.
And next turn I can actually attack these guys. I don't know if I'll waste the Mumakil there, but I mean, yeah, it's cool.
Is that what you want?
By the way, Mumakil are very effective against Mordor armies.
Is that what you want?
Like, it's probably one of the even against the Variacs, they're very effective. Anything that doesn't have javelins is they're pretty cool against. Like, an army that you shouldn't face with Mumakil is Endedwaith. They just have too many javeliners. They would kill them very fast. Okay, so betray time, or do I wait and fight with the Mumakil? I think it's not yet betray time. I kind of want this guy a little bit farther away. So yeah, one more turn. I'll fight that battle with the Mumakil, and that's it.
As you will, splitting the army.
Come on, Umbar, get away. Get over there to Ethelhond. Come on. Maybe they're gonna go back because they suddenly have a good way to move. Let's see. And it jumped back. Yeah, it's back over there. That's cool. This guy speaks of loyalty. I hate when they have that. A Shining Guild in Iraq. That's nice. Faction announcements. I never check them, actually. Fanovo. Let's go for that. Okay, I could recruit some units, but for now I'm not willing to. I'm just going for anything that I can build. Let's go for some mines. Well, shall we? Pelagier. Let's go temple. Annulo on the caravan stop. Let's go for the trading post. There we go. Let's go just for that temple. Western Gileath is pretty fine, and I don't think I have enough money now. Oh, I think I have barely for one of these units. Yeah, there we go. So exactly, I want this guy to merge over there.
The sun sets on today's journey. How may I remark?
This guy to merge there.
Orders.
This guy to merge over there.
Here until dawn. How may I serve? We march.
There we go.
Here until dawn.
Pretty cool. So let's have this fight then with the Mumakil. Got it? Before we go, always make a save on that. Hey, do you really consider 4 to 7 with this army? What do we have here? Well, they're very effective. I mean, 1, 2, 3 Gondor Spearmen, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 Gondor Infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Archers, and he still has the Privateer Axemen there. Okay, so the trick is, of course, to use the Mumakil. So I kind of want, one good thing that you can do with the Mumakil is force them to charge on the very heavy flank, or backside, so that they'll kill them instantly there. They'll wreck everything. And if you tell them to attack like in a straight line until the end of the line, it's just so effective. It's really cool. So hopefully I can do that. Yeah, like on the left flank over there. So in order to screen them, I'll use my own cavalry. And yeah, that feels a good idea, right? So let's just have these guys group up. Shift 1. Really want to cause, you know, initial attrition so that he'll use the missiles against me. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to deploy them like this. Let's deploy here. There we go. And now I'm going to use all the cavalry to thwart them here. The point is to make sure that he tries to attack me there. Okay, there's not really a good way for these guys to deploy. Let's just go like this. There we go. This is kind of to lure their archer fire. Yeah, these are Shiny Shadows. The good thing is that it'll cause them to attack. So you can already see the Gondor Spearmen. The Gondor Militia is here. With the Gondor Archers, I think I'm gonna attack them first and then turn on the Spearmen as well, you know? Skirmisher units, let's take that away. Let's just move this slightly to the front, right? That way their archers are gonna start attacking these units instead of attacking the best that I can muster. I'm gonna put these guys here. Archers are already firing what I need. And these guys, they're not firing. Yeah, they're now under attack by those Gondor archers. There we go, let's run. So everything that is over here is actually very vulnerable to a charge. And everything here is not vulnerable. Alright, so that's cool. I'm gonna put these guys like this. Make sure that he doesn't develop well there. There we go. Yeah, like those are very vulnerable to the charge. So that's exactly what I'm gonna go for. Yep. So you are gonna straight up over there. I'm gonna straight up over there. These guys attack these Gondor archers. And you're gonna straight up over here. Mumakil, you're gonna go over there. And in the meantime, of course, I'm killing already some units. No, my archers are getting some good damage over here on these guys. You see that they're forming shield drums and stuff. No, they're actually going away, which is something very bad for him. I mean, you see the damage here, it's really not proper. I could have used the damage there. Not the damage, the ability there. Let's run. And actually, you guys... Oh, he's now attacking here, which is perfect. So I'll actually like that. And I'll use the Mumakil finally. Let's attack what? This Gondor archer? Let's do that. Let's see about it. Now I really want to make sure that nothing here There we go. Oh, they're actually attacking the privateer axemen? That's perfect. Let's take them to the Athelian ranges, actually. They do not trample my own units, by the way. They do trample them, but I mean, there's no problem with that. Let's stick on the militia. We can actually charge those guys. There we go. Go through them. There we go. How many have I killed already? 20%. He's retreating those Gondor spearmen, which means that they are under threat there. So let me just send some of these guys into them. There we go, to cause that. And you're gonna charge here. You're actually gonna charge there. You're gonna get away. There we go. You guys are fighting the Athelians. They're already 70, but they're under attack here by the Gondor spearmen and Gondor militia, so no. Let's make sure that they go for it. There we go. I just don't want them to be, you know, trapped or anything. Oh, they're actually trapped here, right? That's not good. Okay, Mumakil. I might want to withdraw with them. Nah, not really. They're wrecking everything there. I think I'm actually gonna go straight up to the privateer axemen. No. Let me charge this Gondor militia with them. Just make sure, you know. And I'm putting the skirmishers there to see what I can do. A noble death? That was this guy, right? Probably so. Yeah, it was not my general for sure. There we go. The militia is dying very fast. So I'm just gonna go with these guys. Let's run. I think I lost that guy. It's kind of bad, but I mean... Yeah, the militia is dying really fast, I mean. And now he's using some missile troops. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna charge there. Privateer axemen. Let me send my own general there. Let's charge this, and these guys, I'm gonna go for those Gondor archers. Gondor militia 157. Let's go for that. These guys are 10, so there's no way.
They have lost half their men.
So far, the Mumakil are doing great. There we go. Those Gondor archers have suffered a little bit. These Haradrim, they're doing great. This Gondor militia is getting crushed. By the way, guys, if you don't know, whenever they trample, they just do lots of damage. Yeah, look at that. Immediately. They are suffering some missile attacks, but hopefully they won't be enough to cause them to panic. These Nomad, we can't reach them. Yeah, let's attack over there. Actually, let's attack over there because the Gondor spearmen are moving in.
Victory is well within our grasp.
How are things here?
Will surely see this and lose heart.
Okay, over here, these Southern pikemen, they're attacking. Okay, let's attack here. Yeah, now I think this is what I should do. Let's retreat there. Actually, no. Let's attack there. You're finishing up those archer militia, right? Let's attack those.
Cut off the serpent's head.
Good. General dead, it's much easier now.
Let's see how these snakes fight without their head.
Okay, this is a unit of Gondor infantry. I don't want that. I think the main idea here is to make sure that his Gondor archers cannot attack. And there's the Ithilien ranges. I should be able to go over there. Okay, Gondor infantry is retreating there. Who do I have over there? Nothing here. Yeah, you're gonna go away and into those Ithilien ranges. And the bodyguard, where can I go? Just want to make sure that there's no archers firing missiles, you know? Okay, there seems to be none, so I'm just gonna do this. Actually, come on. You guys get over there. You guys get over there. You guys get over there. You guys, you're gonna go and charge that Gondor infantry from the back. You're gonna charge over here. Mumakil, I really want to see you against this Gondor spearmen, so let's see that. Light cavalry. Are there any units that I would like to fight?
Victory is well within our grasp.
Yeah, I want you to start pursuing those guys.
See this and lose heart.
There we go. They were not prepared for that, so that was cool. Yeah, I got that Gondor infantry. Let me attack here. Yeah, I think it's better to just send these guys in melee than anything. Those did do well, you know. Yeah, Mumakil are killing units. It's okay. Let's attack those Gondor spearmen while I still can. Black snakes, you can go over there. These guys are pursuing. These nomad horsemen, they're not. There we go. These guys are gonna attack here. And I'm just gonna cause the rout there. Yeah, they're very OP. I mean, look at that. They just breathe and then die. That's cool. Well, I didn't lose any Mumakil, which makes it just a very nice one. Yeah, they're very good at pursuing as well. I mean, this Gondor spearmen, they're fighting to the death. Where are you? Can you pursue anyone? You can go and pursue those. And there we go. Let's times 6. There was a decent victory. Lost 19%. But I was concentrating on making sure that these guys wouldn't rout, you know. It's a mess if these guys would rout, you know. There we go. I think I caught up with everything. Yep.
They were born. Let all the poets write of this most wondrous triumph.
I still got some casualties healed up, but I do know that one of my generals died there. And, well, that secondary general died. A Horador mercenary unit, but okay. The worst part about losing that general is that you don't keep the unit, you know, wish you kept, but unfortunately that's not how it works. Alright, so that's the end of Gondor's forces. That was cool.
We have prevailed. An honor
Yeah,
to serve.
I lost that guy. Didn't lose the Ashari Shadows though, which is kind of like the most important one. But that's okay.
Yes, noble master. Noble one.
Very well, so I think I'm gonna send this unit.
As you will.
Join in, that's
Forming
cool.
up together.
This guy's gonna
How
go
may I
back
serve?
over there.
Separating the men.
I think you can join in.
Joining the ranks. How
You
may
can
I
also
serve?
join in.
Working our armies.
Okay, and then we don't have any other
Leading our
interests.
forces.
I think yet another unit of these horsemen is good, and probably another horseman unit. Or better still, something with damage. Yeah, I should send one of these Harandor mercenaries to them.
Noble one.
There we go. Kind of a
How may I
bad,
serve?
bad outcome there, but still.
Yes,
Okay,
noble
so last thing that I'm gonna do is just
Always
denounce
happy to
my
deal with you,
alliance
trusted
with them.
friends.
So cancel alliance.
You do realize there are consequences to your decision.
Of course they are. Of course there are.
We hope for more fruitful parley in future.
So of course I will attack him, but not yet on this episode, guys. It'll be for the next one, okay? So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.